13 beat down last year. Wellston will be out for revenge against Jackson tomorrow night. Josh Vermillion joins me on the desk. So, Josh, can Wellston get it done against the Ironmen?
You know, I talked to Jackson coach Andy Hall earlier in the week, and he said Wellston's biggest advantage is going to be their size. The Ironmen are a small, fast team that is built for playing against a spread offense, and Wellston's old-school ground-and-pound game might give that Jackson defense some problem.
So for Wellston, it's going to be their size that helps them. But what's going to be the difference maker for Jackson?
Well, Jackson's biggest advantage has got to be the reigning Gridiron Glory Player of the Year, Hunter Sexton. As well as being able to get it done with his arm, Sexton has the vision and the power to bust some big plays with his legs. But he won't be the only one running at the Golden Rocket defense. In the backfield with him will be a plethora of running backs that Coach Hall expects to make a huge impact on the game. Raymond Potter, Johnny Farley, Reagan Conley, and Blake McCoy are all going to be big contributors running the ball. That kind of depth is going to wear Wellston down and open up some space for Sexton to show off his passing ability as well.
I think with those guys rotating in, I think will give us a great opportunity, like we did last year, being able to run a lot of guys. It won't be just a one or two man show. It'll be 4 or 5 guys running, and of course we ask our quarterback to run the ball some as well. So it'll be 5 or 6 guys this year that will have to tote the rock.
And adding to that high-powered run game will be a vastly improved offensive line. Coach Hall said they spent all offseason shuffling guys around trying to find the best fit, and he thinks he finally found the right combination. So with an offensive line opening up holes and a constant barrage of ball carriers, Jackson's offense shouldn't have any trouble putting up numbers despite the size of that Wellston defense.
So this looks like it's a game that's going to be decided in the trenches. Josh, who do you have tomorrow night?
Well, I think it's going to be a closer game than what we had last year, but the outcome is going to be the same. Jackson's rushing attack is going to be too much for the Golden Rockets to handle, and I'm thinking the Ironmen are going to pull away in the second half and cruise to victory by at least 3 touchdowns.
And I was actually at that game last year, and in the end, Jackson's run game was just too much for Wellston, and it sounds like it's going to be more of the same. Thanks for the great work, Josh.